Hi, welcome to the Parents Math Tutor. If you already watched my place value video for parents, then you have the background knowledge that you need for teaching your children place value at home. But this video is just for your child. You can sit them down in front of the computer and I will walk through a place value lesson with them. Hey friends, welcome to our place value lesson for today. You and I are going to get some extra math practice together. So I need you to grab either a whiteboard and a dry erase marker or some pencil and paper so you can follow along. All right, friends, if you are watching this video, it's because your parents want you to have some practice with place value and representing numbers. So I need you to break your whiteboard into 4 sections, or if you're using a piece of paper, break your piece of paper into 4 sections, just like you see on the screen. I want you to label each section with the word that I'm writing. These are math vocabulary words that you need to know what they mean, and we are going to represent the numbers in standard form, pictorial model, expanded form, and written form. If you need to pause the video so that you can catch up to where I am, go ahead and do that now. The first number that we're going to do together is the number 314. When you write the number 314, you're going to make sure that the 3 is in the hundreds place, because it's actually not a 3, it's a 300. You're going to make sure there's a 1 in the tens place, because 110 is equal to 10. And then you're going to write a 4 in the ones place, because the digit 4 is equal to the value 4 in the number 314. The standard way of writing a number just means the regular way we write it. So if I were to write the number 314 without the HTO chart underneath it, it would just simply look like a 3, a 1, and a 4. And we say this number out loud, 314. Moving on to pictorial model, I'm going to draw a representation of the number 314 by drawing a little model of the base 10 blocks that would represent it. So I would draw 3 hundreds, 3 flats, 1 rod, and 4 units. This is a way to represent the number 314 in pictorial model. Notice that pictorial sounds like picture. Let's move on to expanded form. I need to decompose 314 into its parts. So I know the 3 is a 300. I need to add that to the 1 in the middle, which is actually a 10. And then the 4 from the ones place. Make sure you break apart the 10s and the 1s. Sometimes people leave them squished together, and that's not the correct way to write expanded form. The last thing that we need to do is written form. So I'm going to say the number out loud, and I need to write the words I say. 314. But sometimes we get stuck on spelling. Don't worry about spelling. This isn't a spelling test. This is a math test. So sometimes things can be spelled wrong. As long as you sound them out and we know what you mean, you did exactly what you were supposed to do. 314. Okay, pause the video if you need to catch up. We're going to do another example. So pause the video now. If you don't need to pause it to catch up, I want you to take a new piece of paper, or I want you to erase your whiteboard, and we're going to do another example. I want you to try to do some of these without me. So I'm going to blur the video a little bit while I'm working out the answer. And I want you to try to do this number without me first. The number is 527. So I wrote the standard form. I'm going to blur the video now, and I want you to try to do pictorial model, expanded form, and written form without me. And then I'm going to unblur the video when I'm done, and you're going to check your answers and you're going to see if you got them right. If you're not done yet, feel free to pause the video and finish your work. I know I'm a lot older than you and I can write a lot faster, so pause if you need more time now. If you don't need more time, here's what I got as my solution. My pictorial model, my expanded form, and my written form for the number 527. Okay, the last one we're going to do together again because I'm going to add on a thousands place. So the other ones that we've done, we just had a hundreds place. But this time, let's do one more example together, and we're going to do the number 1,142. Notice that I have now a thousands place in front of the hundreds place. That one is not a 1, it's a 1,000 because of the place it's in. And there's always a comma after the 1,000. Let's try pictorial model. I'm going to draw a cube, which is just a square with a T in it for 1,000. I'm going to draw a flat for my hundreds place. I'm going to draw 4 rods and 2 units. Expanded form, we've got to decompose it into its parts. So the 1 from the thousands place becomes 1,000. The 1 from the hundreds place becomes 100. The 4 from the tens place becomes 40. And the 2 from the ones place becomes a 2. And I add all those together. The words I say out loud in this number are 1,142. Thanks, guys. I hope you got a lot out of this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.